Hey everybody, this is Glidercat, and it's time to play. Let's get let's get back. That sounded kind of strange. Let's get back to it. We are over here by the screw production. I went and got some cables so we can build our assemblers for the reinforced plates up a couple levels. But last episode we were talking about the screws and how to send more up to the reinforced plate production, because without more screws it's going to be fairly anemic and slow. So we talked about how these couple belts here, the way we're set up now, are fully saturated. In fact, they're oversaturated. They can only hold 270, and we're trying to put 300 on each of them. So we're throwing away 60 screws per minute. Which on its own isn't a huge deal. But I think what we're going to do, in order to send a second belt of screws up, let me show you what I've come up with. We'll just do it as I explain it. So this third line, we're going to kind of disconnect it a little bit. So first, I'm going to disconnect this merger, basically. And so now this top belt, which is the one that's currently going up to the reinforced plate production, that now is going to be capped at 200 units. We're getting 100 from each of these first two rows of constructors here. That's got 200, and that's off and on its way up. So now what are we doing with this one? Well, right now, this third row of constructors, all of its production is going into storage, I believe. Yeah, if we follow this belt, it's going all the way to storage, and it is oversaturated. In fact, we'll see this third line is kind of hesitating. What I want to do is I think I'm going to split this. No, I can't just split it, can I? I gotta take this merger off as well. Let's do that. Let's get rid of this and get rid of this. So now we've got 200 going into storage, 200 going up, and we've got 200, right? There's four machines here. Oh, does this guy lack power? Oops. Let's fix that. Oh man, that's embarrassing. All right, let's not speak of that to anybody. But this guy needs power. Oh, I usually check him. All right. Anyway, this last line's producing 200. We got a little bit of room here. I'm gonna try and take this belt, bring it up here. And then I'm gonna split it. I'm gonna split it if I can find room to do it. I'm gonna split it. I guess we could still do that here. I'll tell you what my thought is. Let me finish my sentences here. We got 200 on this belt. I could send that straight up, just on its own, and we'd have another belt of 200 for our reinforced plates. That would be fine. The downside is if the reinforced plates back up, we're fully stocked, then these screws just kind of get wasted. Even if we could be storing them and exporting them off to some other factory that needs them, this line would just be sitting still because it's got no way to redirect its output to storage or to... Basically, this is our screws for export, is basically what the storage array represents. So we want to merge back in here if we can. The line that's already going up, by the way, the line of screws that's already going up, that one is protected because these are all on mergers. That's all being fed by mergers. So if this belt backs up like it currently is, the extra can go down here. I believe it's set up so we can do that. Right? So this splitter, that path is backed up. So all the surplus are coming along here. That's what I like. We want to do that for this line. So we need to merge back into storage at some point. That's going to put a damper on how many make it their way up. But until we get like a smart merger, we're kind of stuck with what we got. So let me just think about where is the best way to do that. Should I just do it right here? I guess I should, right? We do have the splitter, so I guess I could have left that merge in. Let's do that. Let's put the merger back. And again, it's until we get a smart merger where we could just say, hey, just send the overflow into storage. We're kind of stuck using just a normal splitter. So, but maybe that's temporary. We'll see. For now, I think we got to do it. Okay, let me get this thing lined up. Boy, I'm having a hard time. Control key, help me. Not helping. Probably just too many things around here. We want it centered, right? Boom. Alright. So again, we're merging. If I'm beating a dead horse, I apologize, but I want to kind of explain what I'm doing here. We're merging there just in, or we're splitting and sending it onto this belt just in case the production of reinforced plates backs up. Then these screws from this production line won't get wasted. Once we get a smart splitter, we'll set this up to say, hey, only send down to this branch if the other branch is backed up. So let's go ahead and set that belt up. That's going to go upstairs. And I understand it's not optimal, but it's better than what we got. And it allows us to take advantage of some more of the screw production. And then get more of those reinforced plates built. Because that is just going to be too slow. And I've only got so many iron mines. I've only got 2 iron mines. They're both fully overclocked. So I got to do with what I got here. We want to send this up. I guess I could just come straight through here. That's probably the most reasonable path to take. What am I missing? Oh, my computer fan controller I always talk about. That's just triggered, so it takes control of my mouse. Takes focus away, I should say. All right. Let's get this guy where we want him. We're going to put a conveyor lift right up through here, I think. That looks nice and centered kind of right there. Got a nice little S-curve here. My belt placing skills are slowly improving. Far from perfect, but they're improving. All right, let's punch a hole through here. We got to go up. I think it's 3 floors. Yeah, I think it is 3 floors. We're on screws, and then comes rods, reinforced plates. Now we just have to go up 2 levels. Doesn't matter. We'll find out. Let's go ahead and place this and make sure I do the conveyor lift in the right orientation. Boom. Where are you? Here. This is going to be a little tricky. I think that's where I want it. That looks centered, and I think it's far enough back that we're going to be good. Let's head up. I think we just got to go 2 flights. Oh, I replaced the ramps with the new ones, the double foundations. Thanks again to the person who recommended that. I usually don't mention names. I don't know if I should call out names. Sometimes people change their kind of YouTube handles. I usually don't mention names, but thank you to the person who recommended that. It's very, very cool. Yep, this is our floor where we're doing the reinforced plates. Let's bring up another line of screws. Oh, I didn't put the panel. Shoot. I can't do it after the fact either. We gotta do that again. Skip to step. Might be able to... that's a little dubious. Don't think I can pull it off from up here. We could try. Let's try for fun. Not so great from this height doing this. In fact, I'm not going to bother. Let's go down. Yeah, we want to face that way, and I need to be back here. Boy, I'm really jammed in close here. Let's try that. Are we centered? Nope. Try again. There. That looks right. I think we need to be behind this little grate. I think. And that port is facing right. We're going to feed right into it. Let's go up. We've got a wall now that we can snap onto. Which can look a little cleaner. Boom. I'll figure out how to integrate these walls, how to do this so it looks better. But right now I just want to get the raw pieces up. What is that? That's our plates, right? Our iron plates. So we're gonna have to do a little belt weaving here, but now we've got another line. Let's I gotta make sure it's connected. Sorry. I know we're going up and down here quite a bit. Let's go down, hook up to that conveyor lift, and then I think we're done on this floor. Again, once we get the smart splitters or whatever, I think those must be in the research tree somewhere. I don't think I have them yet. Then we can make this even more efficient, but this is going to help. Imperfect, but better. All right, that's it for screws. We're done. We're going to store a little bit slower than we otherwise would. But it's going to help our reinforced plate production, and that is maybe the weak link in this whole factory. Let's get that going. We know we've got a line of 200, and then the other belt is a maximum of 200. That may be less. The other one we know is... Oh, you know what? The other one... Let's see. Because it's on mergers, if the storage below for screws was backed up, if we were fully stored up with screws, then all of that production would go to the belt and we'd have 270. So I think we have to assume 270 on both belts. So let's do that one more time. 270 divided by 60. I think that was 5.5 or something, right? Wrong key. Wrong key. Yeah, 4.5. So let's do 5. We'll do 2 lines of 5, each on their own belt. Let's get that going. We're going to have to extend the platform quite a bit here. Well, let's do that. Cool. This is going to be good. I'm kind of happy. Still going to be slower than I want production of these things. It just takes forever. It's kind of like the rotors and the smart plating. Those things seem to take forever too. Okay, there's that. And I want to come out more. Probably at least 3 more. Why does that look different? Oh, that's just the sun shining in. All right. Let's come over here. I'm going to go big because we can always trim it back really easy and really fast. Something like that. That looks cool, all those bags of concrete. All right. Very nice. So we want 5 assemblers. There's 2. Hopefully we've got enough power now. We're consuming a ton more electricity than we used to. I am going to clean this up real quick. Let's do it. I don't want to go out more in this direction. And just holding down the control key while you mark things for deletion, you can select multiple things. I don't often do it, but in that case, it surely do. All right, these guys, we're lining up on this corner here, so let's go do it. Assemblers. Boom. Boom. Boom, I think that's right. Okay, now we need to do the 2 belt thing. Yeah, we'll see. I do that in the middle. Can't remember how this is going to work with the smart mod, the way it does it. Here's our belt of screws. One of them. Let's bring this guy out if we can. Hopefully we'll see screws come out of here. Good. Can we do it? Boy, I'd love to do it close. Let's try close if we can. I don't usually go for real compressed setups, but I would like to stay in the center of the foundation if I can. I just like the way that looks, and it's a little easier to line everything up. Okay, let's run down here, maybe halfway through, put a support. And finish out just past the last one, I suppose. I think I got that straight. Yep. And then let's see how to get the other ones up there. Let's place our first splitter and see if the smart tool is going to give us the double that we can snap into. Okay, it is. Now we just got to line this up, which is always a little bit tricky for me for some reason. All right, something like, man. I mean, it's trying to tell me, right? But it just blinks like crazy. Let's plunk it right there and see how we do. But it looks like it's going to function, right? That looks not good. Let's take a look. Man, it's so steep. And the belt kind of clips in there. I'm not crazy about it. We got the space. I could go back one more. If I go back a whole one, that kind of stinks. I guess I could come right down the middle. That incline just looks, I don't know, something about it. Let's try one more time. Just see. We'll do the same thing, but we'll just try one more time. Just to see what we get. Not crazy about the way that's looking. In fact, was it even working? Let's try it. You right about there. Won't waste time this time. How's that? That, I don't know if that's the same. It's not great. I think we'll try and go with this. I mean, I can navigate that, so from a functional standpoint, it's pretty good. Let's bring over the iron plates. Where are those? Down here. I think it's the last one, right? And how do we want to do this? These... One's going to have to hop over the others. This guy needs to go high anyway. Let's see if I can get this raised up early. Like really early. Here, if this will go up for us at all. Can I hop? I cannot. Not even one level. I want to hop that belt. Let's see if I... let's place there and then see the next one. Can I jump here a little tiny? Whoops. Replace that again. Sure, there's a technique here, but yeah, it's gonna be. I can get one notch up. That might be all I need, right? To let this belt come through, because we're going to have another line. Oh. Problem is, this guy needs a splitter. Ugh. I guess I could put a let's just, bear with me. I say it a lot. Bear with me. Let's see. Could I put a splitter up here? Would it just be crazy? And can I get a belt out underneath that guy? All right, we might be good to go. I'm going to try this. It doesn't look centered, but that's all right. I'm going to try it. We'll see. And we can wiggle this belt out, or we could actually leave this. Nah, we want to kind of move that line over. So both of these are going to curl around. We'll see. Let's get the first line done. This guy, let's put another support in here, maybe. And then how do we want to do this? We want to here, maybe, and then curve like this. I kind of like that. Now, I just got a comment on one of my videos where someone's saying, yeah, you should just build everything high because then you can walk around and it's easy. Not a bad suggestion. Don't do a lot. Once the factory's in place, don't do a lot of walking around, so I don't spend too much time thinking about it, but I do spend a little. But that's always one option. Yeah, you could just build everything kind of high up. I need to find a technique for placing these. How did that one turn out? Not great. Let's try it again. Sorry, I know it's ugly to watch. All the overlays here. Trying to get the placement right on these by looking at the foundation below. Trying to figure out how to line it up. Because the guide is not... it doesn't seem to be helping me. I can hit the control key. Nothing happens. So that's not a helper here. And boy, it's hard to eyeball. I guess I can see the belt clipping through the machine at the very bottom left hand of the screen. So that's one thing I could be looking at. Maybe something like that. Seems better. Seems better. Go with that. Just keep an eye on the lower left hand part of the screen. I can't tell. I know that's bad. Is that better? Let's try that one. Yeah, that's pretty good. I don't know if you guys can tell what I'm talking about here. I'm just watching the blinking belt clipping into the machine, and then I just keep moving over till it looks like it's not going to clip. Yeah, those aren't horrible. They're not bad. Still not perfect at this, though, man. Lots of room for improvement. Hopefully these are set up right. All right. Is everybody getting screws? Yep. That all looks good. Let's just route the belt of plates, and then power. And then we're done. With this line. Not too bad. You go to use. Had me worried for a second that it wasn't going to connect. Let's see. Are the plates coming through? Yeah. Hard to see. That guy's got plates. Ooh, can we climb up on these? Oh, there is a little stair here. Nice. That guy's got plates. Wish I could... Parkour. Oh, check it. Plates. Whoops, that one I jumped a little early. Still pulled it off. Nice. We are done with that line. We have surplus capacity on here. We just need to power it. We'll do that last. Let's see if we can snake these belts around the way we want. It's going to be real tight. We may need to do the second line offset from that one, which I'm not super thrilled about, but I don't know that I've got a way to avoid it. It's just... yeah, it's just going to be a little too snug, I think. How do we want to do it? Do we want... yeah, I guess we'll... let's take a stab at doing it compact style. We might not be able to pull it off, but we can give it a shot. This guy sits right here. Is there room over there? Or is that clipping into the... oh, I gotta come one more over, I think. Yeah, I don't think I can get stuff turned around here. And we were able to stay in the middle of that foundation. So let's try. We'll give it a shot. Let's do the top part first. That's going to be the hardest. Let's try placing this dude first. Reasonably, probably here, right? I think that's the... that's gonna be really, really snug. I don't think this is gonna work. I don't think it's gonna work. Well, let's try it, though. We're gonna try it. Let's do the bottom. Oh, I gotta use supports. I can't do it this way. Or I can just kind of cheat and just remove this. The belt will stay. We're going to go the cheating route just because I don't think this is going to work at all anyway. So I don't want to fiddle too much. But maybe we'll get lucky. You need to go like that. And you need to come through the middle of this guy. If you can. Is that... nope. We need right there. Okay, so let's just pull this down a bit. Okay, that is the screws, or those are the screws. Now we need to wiggle this guy over. Let's place our splitters and have the smart tool set up the higher level one. And then we'll see if we can belt to it. Where are we? That might do. We might be able to pull this off. Let's just see. It'd be kind of cool if we can. It's a little compressed. More compressed than I'd like, actually, but... is that gonna work? It looks goofy without supports. That works. I think we'll take it. We'll take the win. We'll take the win. Hop up and just take a look. In come the plates. In come the screws. And I've got enough room here for output, right? To belt out my output. Nice. This, yeah, we'll do the same thing with this output. I'll have to look at the numbers to see how this all merges, but for now we need 5 more of these. We're erring on the side of overcapacity. Not sure what that does for my power usage. I imagine they don't use power if they're not producing. Okay, let's put these placed. Hopefully I get enough of everything I need. Rotors, I'm doing okay, surprisingly. That's another thing we need to beef up, man. The rotors and the smart plating, I think, is pretty low. Thought about upgrading that factory off camera, but man, my off camera things to upgrade list is getting pretty long. Not to mention all the aesthetics and stuff. I kind of wanted to put walls on these factories, kind of like our steel factory. Can we even see that thing from here? I guess not. But I'm pretty happy with how this is evolving. This is my tier 2 factory design. Maybe there'll be further tiers where we get more efficient. But it's coming along. Ooh, what's going on? Am I missing something? Yeah, that's kind of strange. I must not have been on the belt, right? You know what? I almost prefer them throwing it way out there so you can tell immediately that something's wrong. Stay on the belt. Point at the belt when I place these. Yeah, that turned out. Am I way over? That's not bad. Shocked. All right. Belt this up, power, and then route the output. That's where we're at. And let's just double check that everybody's getting what they need here. Any luck, I can parkour through it. There's our plates and screws. Plates and screws. Plates and screws. I can see them. Yep. Everybody's happy. Power time. Let's do... We got to find our little panel here. There it is. Let's build this thing up. All right, let's get the... I guess I can go, yeah, straight down that... straight down that foundation. That's fine. Let's do it. Power. Boom. And then here or there. Let's do this. Should it be this one? Let's see what it looks like with the other one. Maybe it looks better being one in. Was that this guy? Yeah, that's the winner right there. Ooh, can I do... Yeah, I should... No. Is that gonna work? I don't know. I guess the thing's right in the middle, so it doesn't really... There's no perfect place to place it. I kind of like keeping these connectors in the middle of the foundations. No real reason for it. Alright, there's that side. Let's get the other side. And then I usually kind of hug the wall when I move this way. And then now I got to figure out where? Here? Or do we go on the inside? Let's go on the inside. See how it works. We did this. It's all right. Not fantastic, but it'll do. All right, we are good in recipes. Let's set the recipes for all these machines. I guess I could start with these guys. We want iron plates. Boom. It's going to take a while. Iron plates. Plates. I tried the copy and paste a couple episodes ago and I could not get it to work. I'll have to look that up. I clicked the little button, copy settings and all that. Didn't work for me. I got to figure out what I'm doing wrong on that. I want to play with it now because I want to get this factory done. We got stuff to do. I kind of want to take the Explorer out. We need to get more crystals, so we could do that. And then I'd like to actually go hunting for hard drives a little bit and maybe go fight some buddies. We'll see. All right, I got to make sure everything's working. Let's see. Okay, that guy's doing his thing. Yep. Yep. Somehow I missed that other one. If we saw last episode, boy, I had something unpowered, or maybe it was the beginning of this episode. Embarrassing. What's going on here, fellas? This is just anemic supply, right? Yeah. I saw some stuff float in there, but it's just going to be super slow. He's already produced some, so he's good. Same thing here. This side looks really bad. What the hell? I'll have to investigate. He's doing his thing. One thing about doing this with the smart mod is you don't have like the supports that you can kind of climb up. I'm not good at sliding under these things. Just the way my keypad is set up, I end up hitting the wrong key all the time, as you can see. Let's try it again. There we go. Yeah, plates. Why are plates anemic? I was expecting more plates. Like a lot more plates than this. We could take a look, but let's first take care of the output on all this stuff. We are going to be able to, I think, follow the same routine. The output on these is pretty slow. So we get 5 per minute. So yeah. This can all go on a single belt for sure. Let's do it. Ooh, man, I am right on the edge. I'm gonna just poke a hole here to see if we've got room to add another foundation or not. No, that's it. Well, yeah, we're right on the edge. Should have moved this over a bit. I don't like being this close. But we'll deal with it. I'm not gonna move everything, that's for sure. Too much. You just got to be careful not to fall. All right. 0. Change hotbars. Escape out of that. Mergers. Mergers. Here we go. Like that. And maybe I'll go extra close if I can. Just because we're so close to the wall. Can I even do that? I'll take it if they let me do it. Is that right? Boy, I'm gonna fall off, boy, and if I do, it's death. It's pretty much gonna be it. Okay, where's my output? You not have any. You don't. You're waiting on iron plates. Nope, I don't even have any. Just want to see this guy kick out, make sure everything's connected. Because if we miss it, then we will never see it work. Okay, there they are. That guy's good, and that guy's good. I'm going to steal those plates back. Let's try this guy. He's doing his thing. Let's connect this belt. Okay, that looks like that one's working. I see some... No, I don't. Let's see. Ooh, yeah. See, this is so slow. Here, I thought it was the screws. It might be the iron plates that causes problems. I'm staying on this side so I don't fall off the edge, by the way. I need to put walls up. Okay, that's all good. Yeah, these guys first in line are going to get the most production. Same routine as with the screws. Let's just route this belt around. Boom. Somewhere in the middle. We can pop a support here. That belt's sticking out a little farther than it needs to, but that's all right. All right, I gotta do something here. I messed this up. It's not where I want it to be, and it's because of this guy. So let's pull this guy back a bit. Don't need it here. Actually, yeah, we don't need that at all, so that's fine. We'll leave that off. And let's get this so it's not so crazy. That right? That seems alright, I guess. Seems a little crooked. That right? I guess it is. Alright, let's come on down this way. Then remember, we gotta send these plates need to go up. So yeah, we're gonna have to leave room for a splitter. Oh, it's something, yeah, I'm just not placing real well. That's nowhere near center. Get on the ball. Yeah, I gotta have room for a splitter, and then we're gonna have to weave these over and send them up. So let's do it. Let's do it here, just so we have plenty of room. I'm going to put my splitter down. This is going to be for storage. Bam. And then I guess we're going to hop up. Here makes the most sense. Now, it's going to be a little hard to walk around this place. But I think here makes the most sense, right? To put our... Send them up. Send them up. For the modular frames. It's not going to be many, man. Production is a lot slower than I was hoping. We can maybe debug some of that. That panel actually needs to be filled. Right, we got our little walls to put up here. Let's do that. And then, yeah, I think that was a mistake here. Yeah, Yeah, we just have to go up one floor. So this shouldn't be too bad. Let's get our little wall with the port. Oops, that's backwards, actually. We've been doing it without the little frame. When I say frame, that side's got like iron beams around the edge, and that side doesn't. That's kind of the way we've been doing it. All right, we'll probably still take the stairs. Let's get a conveyor lift over here. Going up on the end of the episode, boy, it takes a long time, or I take a long time, I should say. How's that? That looks a little too far back. That looks right. Okay, we're centered there. That looks good. And we're gonna take it from there. Sure, all looks good. And then we can just clip in up top. But I'm gonna walk up there just to be sure. Snaps in the way I want it to. And geez, yeah, I thought we were gonna finish this whole factory this episode. Looks like we got a whole nother episode to do the modular frames. This looks like it's gonna be happy for us, so that's good. Yep, nice and clipped in. We can put our pretty walls up. We're gonna have to do another floor here just so we can route power. Let's get our little windows here. I think that's the way nope. That's the way I've been doing it. Cool. Do the same thing here. Safety first. I think I've fallen to my death twice so far while playing. And it's been between episodes. I didn't edit it out, but between episodes. Once when I was working on that factory way in the distance, putting the panels on the outside, I got a little too close to the edge over here and fell down there and died. Just restored a save. And then the other time I fell, maybe it's only once. Yeah, I think maybe that's the only time. I don't think I fell to my death before. I did reload a save when I was exploring for coal between episodes, and I didn't die. I fell, and I came within like 1 bar of health, but I didn't die. And then I just restored a save just to get out of where I was, because it was like, wasn't finding what I wanted to find, and I was far away, so I'm like, I'm just going to restore a save. But so I've died 1 time off camera so far, which is, that's remarkable for me, because I fall off the edge of things all the time. Not in real life, but playing these games, I sure do. All right, let's finish this. Enough of my babbling. Let's change the hotbar, get our belt, Mark 3s. We've been making heavy use of these. In fact, I'm not using the other ones at all anymore. That makes sense. I don't think there's a reason to. We'll get this routed up a level, and then we'll call it an episode. I'm getting a little tired, apparently, because this is taking longer than it should. Center. Boom. And my fan controller on my computer just stole my mouse from me. There we go. All right, I think we're golden on that. Let's do storage. This can kind of come straight on in. We don't need a ton of space. Although I usually don't have these centered. I'll do it. How about we do... I get a alignment help, I guess. Is that telling me that's aligned? Yeah. I'm going to line up at the back of that foundation. Gives us a little bit of room. Okay, that's nice and straight. Get an eyelash out of my eye here. Let's do the rest of these storage bins. Then I think we're done with this floor. Pretty much. There's cleanup and things we need to do, but as far as the production goes, we'll be done. Let's rotate. Bam. Bam. There's no real rhyme or reason to how many of these I'm putting down. Just do 5. 5's a nice number, and that's really all the thought that's gone into that. Industrial storage. Boom, boom, boom. Again, these things automatically rotate as you place them, so man, it saves a lot of time, actually, for what I'm doing. All right, that's good. This side is our lifts, conveyor lifts. Won't take too long, shouldn't. You up to you. Down, up, down, up. And then belts on the other side, as you guys saw me do a couple times now, probably. Slow. This is so slow. There they are, reinforced plates. The production is going to be slow. We've got issues with plates. That's not exactly a compressed belt coming up here. That's pretty pathetic. I'm pretty disappointed. I gotta look and see what the issue is there, but I'm not gonna worry about it now. Screws, how are the screws? That's not horrible. We know this line's not going to be real compressed. This is kind of our bonus screws. We're not even going to get 200 most of the time, I don't think, out of that line. This line should be pretty steady 200. It's backed up, and it's backed up waiting on those plates. But let's call it an episode here. For now, this is Glidercat saying thanks so much for watching. Enjoy having you with me on this journey. Satisfactory. There's a factory we need to redo as well. That's our smart plating right out in the distance. So yeah, if you enjoy this content, as I enjoy putting it together for you, please do consider giving the videos a like. I really appreciate that. And thanks to everybody who's been doing that. That helps my tiny channel, and I really appreciate it. And I'll see you all in the next episode.